Alright guys, this could get interesting.
A few moments later.
Well, I didn't come apart quite as clean as I thought or hoped it would. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming back, and if you are here for the first time, or if you're coming back, thank you for watching. As you can see, I'm out here raking this morning. Come out here at about 4 o'clock this morning. Could have probably been out here a little earlier, but it's gonna work out. It usually takes 4 to 5 hours to rake one of these pivots, and so it's 6 o'clock right now. So about halfway done, a little over halfway done. But yeah, it's really enjoyable to come out here and just rake hay. It is so cold out. It's probably like, I think it's like 29 degrees. And yeah, I think there might be a little frost on the windrow. But it should just be the very top. There was a little bit of dew kind of all the way through the windrow. It wasn't too much. But yeah, it's 16th of or 17th? 16th or 17th, I forget. And it's already starting to freeze. It's been freezing the last couple nights. So, fall is coming. Need to get this hay done, do other stuff. So, yeah, just out cruising around the field. Well guys, we took a short break this morning because man, it was getting so wet. I didn't think it was gonna be that wet. It was so cold, I'm like, there's no way dew's coming on. But yeah, it got pretty wet. So anyhow, I went and took a little nap, and now we're back out here again. So got this all turn rows and everything raked up. We just got a break underneath the pivot here, so gotta get the pivot walking. And you do that like we're gonna be reverse 100%. This is gonna take a while. guess since we're sitting here, could take a look at the rake, see how it works. Anyhow, there is 5 tires aside, and I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 wheels on the other side. But yeah, they all go up together, but then each wheel has its own spring. So with bumps and everything, it just floats over. And yeah, there's all kinds of adjustments, go in, out, all different ways. That right there, you can put another third one in case you're doing like small windrows and you're putting 3 windrows together. That's what you'd do there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This it's called a wheel rake. This is crop driven. So these teeth actually don't even hit the ground. When you put it down, it just catches the crop, and then that's what spins it. And so you actually gotta, probably like right when you set it down, it don't even spin, so it takes just a second to get it spun up. There's a couple different kinds of rakes. You got wheel rake, and then you got, actually I don't even know what it's called. It looks sort of like this, but it's got really big spring tine rake, I think that's what it's called. And that actually uses the ground. It like digs into the ground, which we don't like because it pulls up a lot of old hay and rocks and all sorts of stuff like that. And then you got basket rakes. Yeah, they're hydraulic driven, or there's a chain on a wheel or something like that, that when you start moving, the chain would spin the whole basket. And those work good too, but they're slow. You got to go really slow. So this is what's worked good for us, and we really enjoyed having this. We had basket rakes before, but we had to run 2 of them to get the same amount done as what one of these would do. So it doesn't really make sense. Alright guys, this could get interesting. We got this building here, and we put this building up. Somebody had just given it to us. It was the 1st or 2nd year we had this place, so 5-6 years ago. And it's the tarp or canvas or whatever. And it worked good for a couple years. And once we got the shop, we kind of just abandoned it, and tell you what, a couple big winds, and it completely shredded. So, plan is, since it is mostly falling apart anyhow, is we're gonna maybe hook some chains to the tractor, to the corners, and see if we can yank this thing out of the kochia weeds and Russian thistle and stuff. So we're gonna get it all rigged up and see if that tractor will yank it out of here without too much damage. But yeah, we're gonna try that. Let's see if this works. I don't want to be anywhere near it. Got it hooked up high and low. Thinks he's moving. Maybe. Oh, the other side pulled out. Ah! Kind of pulled in half. Well, that was kind of a kind of just tore it apart. Oh well, we'll probably be able to hook it up again and try something else. Pull it over here so we can dismantle it. Yep, we'll get this unhooked and do it again. All right, take two. Oh. Here's the chain. All right, that's fastened a little better. He's pulling. Oh yeah. Good deal. That's been needing to be done for a long time. All right, we'll be back and start tearing that apart. How many horsepowers did that take to pull that out?
Didn't even look. It wasn't very hard though.
Do you think you could have done it with a truck?
Probably. It was like barely pulling at all.
It's amazing a big windstorm didn't take that whole thing. Almost. Okay, clean up our chains now.
Huh?
You got a knife on you?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we got it all torn apart. All the bolts and a trailer load of scrap. So that wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. Come apart pretty easily. So anyway, I am so glad to have that done. That thing was an eyesore for quite a while. So yeah, on to the next one. So I was out doing some field checking and just thought I'd show you this field that we planted. It was like Thursday, like a week and a half ago. I guess today's Wednesday. Yeah, week and a half, 2 weeks ago in Timothy. And yeah, it's all coming up here, so I'd show you that. Like a row of Timothy there. You can just see little sprigs. Stuff's very small yet. You gotta, it's just getting big enough to where I can see it walking through here, but not much bigger, so that's exciting. So far, it looks like we got a good stand here. So, yeah, just waiting for that last one that we planted to come up, and we'll be good to go. Hopefully it winters good, and yeah, it'll be a busy few days making a Timothy next year, but that's awesome. This other half here, we grew grain in it, or a three-way. It was a triticale, barley, oats, and you can see something is coming back. So we took one crop of this off of here, just forage, and took it off, and then we watered it for a while, greened it back up, or we thought what was greened it back up, and we sprayed it. We sprayed the whole thing, kill it dead, and then planted it, like we're good to go. And lo and behold, we start watering it again, and stuff just pops. Like, where did it all come from? So apparently, best I can guess is we let the hay go pretty long because we wanted grain in the heads before we cut it. So it must have had quite a bit, and it all shelled out or something. And now look at this mess we got. And with grain, you can't really spray that again because it's a grass, and it will kill the Timothy. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, it's supposed to be a spring mix, so hopefully it doesn't come back next spring. Hopefully it dies out over the winter, or else, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with it. It'll be a solid mix, but it is what it is. We'll have to roll with it. So anyhow, just thought I'd show you that. It's pretty exciting for me. Timothy's coming up, and so yeah. Okay, so now I'm on the field that I raked yesterday morning, and we cut it on Thursday, so it's been just about a week. Tomorrow will be a week. So yeah, I'm gonna see if it's ready to dry here. We can kind of show you what to look for. So yeah. So we're looking for it to break. So far so good. Okay, that's what you don't want. So I got a little tuft there. And that was like right down against the ground. Let's see what else we got. Break. A little bit of tuft in that. Not much. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think this stuff is going to bail in the morning. It's going to need another day, which that's what I would expect. This time of year, you don't usually get hay to dry in about 6 days. It's usually at least a week. So, yeah, it's Not the prettiest hay you ever seen. Got some brown in it. So, anyway, that is what you look for. And if you made it this far, really appreciate you watching. And if you liked it, go watch some of the other videos. And hopefully we will see you on the next one. Bye.